YouTube, it's Macchio and I'm back with another Kaizen video. And today I got this MAHORAGA build video for y'all. Well, excuse me, where are my manners? The 10 Shadows MAHORAGA build video for y'all. I know a few of y'all been waiting for this video, and here it is. So if you can hit that sub and that like button for me, that would be very, very, very much appreciated. And without further ado, let's get to the gameplay and the build. So for all of my viewers that have watched me before, you already know the rules. But for my new viewers, I'm going to show you guys the gameplay first, and then we get to the stats and the build itself. So, as you can see, I am doing the new YouTube raid. Let's talk about that. This raid is actually really fun to play, and it's honestly probably my favorite raid in the game right now, right in front of the Maki Zen Massacre raid. So M's, you get a 10 out of 10 for this raid. But anyways, y'all see I just wiped the floor with the Naka curses, bro. Like, I literally just destroyed them within 30 seconds, bro. So that alone should let y'all know just how crazy this curse technique really is. Like, my opinion on this curse technique has changed drastically since my last video on it. In my last MAHORAGA 10 Shadows video, I stated that MAHORAGA wasn't really even that good. Now, I didn't blatantly state that word for word, bar for bar, but if you watched my last video, you know my reaction was kind of anticlimactic. My reaction to this curse technique in my last video was kind of like, it was cool to see MAHORAGA in the game, but it still was missing things that I feel like could have made this curse technique 10 times better. Plus, I didn't even have MAHORAGA tamed all the way, but once you get him fully tamed, MAHORAGA can be a nuisance, bro. Especially when you pair him up with the divine dogs, bro. It's so annoying, bro, to go against this curse technique in PvP. Like, I've literally made a handful of people, 2 handful of people quit with this curse technique. Meanwhile, I'm sitting in the back with a big max elephant waiting for you in New Wave, throwing lightning bolts at you. It's OP. Now let me talk about why I think this is potentially top 3, and it's not 2 or 3 in the game. Now, I don't know if I said this in my last video about this curse technique, but this curse technique has the best AoE in the game, hands down. Arguably better than Kashimo's. Now, I know the Kashimo users is fuming. Y'all finna dislike the video and everything. Bro, y'all can fight about that in the comments, bro. I am not here for that, because at the end of the day, I said what I said, and well, like I say in every other video, this is my video, which also means it's my opinion. So all of the Kashimo Glazers, y'all can stay mad because I'm pushing y'all down to the number 2 spot. I'm sorry, little bro. But back to why I feel like this curse technique is at the number 1 spot, and also why I feel like this build is the best build I've made so far. Not only does this curse technique have really good AoE, but it also has really good damage output, which is not something you can say about a lot of curse techniques in this game. And it's really, really, really good at making your opponent, especially in PvP, split their attention. Now, that may not sound like a lot, but bro, in PvP, where if you make one mistake, if not half of your health, then probably all of your health can be drained in one combo, it's a big deal. Because instead of just fighting one person, you're fighting 4. So yeah, that's a really big deal. Alright, so in this current clip y'all are watching right now, this is a PvP match where you can probably guess I made him quit. And if you look in the bottom left corner, you can see I'm not even using the clan that I'm really supposed to be using for PvP, which is Gojo clan, obviously. And this is before the Yuta update, so my stats weren't even as good as they are now. So to pretty much sum up this whole 10 Shadows MAHORAGA curse technique, it's less about adapting and more about overwhelming you. I mean, just look at what you see on the screen right now. You can't even see where he's at because there's so many different attacks coming his way all at once. And yes, I still have the Black Flash fighting style equipped. I just feel like that's better than the Toji's fighting style. I don't even know what his fighting style is called. But anyways, to put it simply, this curse technique is pretty much jumping someone in a 1v1. Just to put it simply. And it's so busted because it's like, even if you mess up, Mahoraga is still applying pressure. The Vine Dogs are still applying pressure. So it's it's just no winning. Like, there is no right way to fight this build. Like, Kashimo is the only counter to this build, and I wouldn't even call it a counter. I would just call it a fair matchup. And that's because, like I said earlier, with this curse technique, Cursed Beast Amber has really good damage output and really good AoE. So you don't even have to get hit with his move directly, and you're probably still going to get hit with the move. Now, I think I've said enough of why I feel like this curse technique, and not just this curse technique, but this build is the best. I want to talk more about my weapon choice. In this PvP match, I was using the Split Soul Katana, but if you were paying attention earlier in the last clip against Yuta, I was using the new Yuta sword. And there's no real reason behind why I switched my weapon from Split Soul Katana to Yuta's blade. I mainly really only switched because Yuta's sword is a little bit more cooler in my opinion, and it's the newest weapon in the game, so why not? But as you can see, I'm about to summon Mahoraga on him, and watch what he does.
Bruh.
Must I say anything else? I think that just about drags my point home, so let's get to the stats. And finally, we're home. Let's look at the stats. Starting off with melee, we got 350 points. And if you watch my Black Flash video, then you know exactly why that's the case. We got 325 on defense, because I seen someone in one of my last videos, he said,
"Oh, all it would take is one Infinity Crush."
Well, try that now. We got 100 points on stamina, just because without it, we wouldn't be able to use all 3 moves on the Black Flash fighting style. That is a requirement. We got 300 points on weapon. I know a lot of y'all was asking me, why don't you put points on weapon? Well, here you go. And lastly, we got 400 points on cursed energy, because as most of you know, if not all of you, you will run out of cursed energy very quickly without it, especially if you're a Gojo clan user. And plus, it gives you extra damage, so yeah. And I know you guys are wondering, what do I do with the last 25 points? Well, you can do whatever you want to do with those points. Y'all let me know down in the comments where you put those 25 points, because honestly, I don't know where to put them my damn self. Now, as far as my accessories for this build, everything has changed. I'm gonna click through everything and let y'all see the stats for every single accessory that I have equipped. Now, as far as my binding vows, they are literally the same from my last build video. Nothing has changed here, so once again, I'm just gonna click through these real quick. Y'all can read it. Once again, Berserk is really good, and this perk right here is really good. Now, as far as the weapons, like I said earlier, I'm currently using this weapon right here, Yuta's blade, but you can also use Split Soul Katana. That's what I was using before the update. But if I'm being completely honest, you can use these too. Honestly, you can use any weapon that I'm clicking on in this clip right here. You can also use Blood Scythe. Very good. If that's your only option, then it'll definitely do the job. But that will conclude this build video. I hope y'all really enjoyed this build video, man. I put a lot of effort into this video. So if you like the video, then like the video. Please hit the subscribe button, because I am on the road to 1,000 subs. Y'all let me know what y'all think about this build down in the comments below. And until next time, I'm gonna catch y'all in the next one.